Hey there everyone, it's Ravindra here back with another video. In this tutorial, we are going to create REST APIs with .NET 7 APIs, and in the database, we are going to use MongoDB. So let's see a quick preview of this project, what we are going to create. So in this project, we are going to create two types of endpoints. First one is category, second one is product. So basically category consists of these fields. We will also create the web APIs for this product section, and this product section consists of ID, product name, category ID and category name. And the main thing is here we are joining these two collections, product and categories, then we are getting this result. So you will also learn how you can join the collections in the MongoDB from the C#. So if you find this video helpful, then please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed this channel, you can also subscribe it. So let's get started. Open your terminal and go to your desired location, and I'm gonna go here. So type here .NET new web API. It is a web API project. O flag -o and name of project, which will be mongo.net demo. Press enter and it will quickly create a project for us. That's why we are using the .NET CLI. Now we can go to this location and we can run this project from there. So go there. Okay, I'm inside this folder. Click on this mongo.net demo C# project file, and it will open this project in Visual Studio. Now I don't need this folder, so close it. Okay, we have successfully created it. So here we can see this project in the Solution Explorer. Now let's run this application and see what is going on here. Because we are making this project in .NET 7, so the Swagger implementation is by default in the .NET 7. So we can go here and just write out execute, and here we have this 200 success code and list of all these things. Okay, very good. Now we can close this guy and we are good. Everything is working fine. Now we can work on our project. So first thing first, what we need to do here, just go here in the NuGet package manager, in the package manager console, type here .NET add npm, not npm, it's install package mongodb.driver, something like this, and type here mongodb.driver. Press enter and it will create this package for us. That's it. We can see that we can click on this and we can see that this package is installed or not. Yeah, it is completely installed. Here you can see the package reference include mongodb.driver version 2.1.9.0. That's it. Now inside the Solution Explorer, right click here and create a new folder, models, and here we are going to create some models so that we can interact with the database. Create a class and wait for it. Just type here the category .cs file. Just type some properties here. So type prop and it will be ID. Next thing we need here is a string name, or type here category name. It will make more sense. Now we need this ID as a primary key, so we have to type here bson id. Press enter and it will add this line here. Okay, now we need to type here bson representation. inside this bracket we have to type bson type dot object id and remove this guy from here. It is looking ugly. Press Ctrl dot. Why it is not working? Okay, why it is not working? So let's remove this thing from here and type here using, I guess we are fine now. So now we have created this thing here, which is good. Now we can create another model class, copy it and paste it here. Just rename it to product. Very good. Go here. So rather than category name, we should have product name. One thing I am forgetting here, that I need to add this question mark here so that this property can be nullable, and we will do the same thing here. Change this category to product. Now we need one more property here, so type prop, double tap, and category id. That's it. Now we can close this guy. Right now we need to open the appsetting.json file, and here we are going to add some key. So put a comma here. Okay, now here we need a key which is, let's see what we can name it. So we are gonna name it mydb. Okay, now we need few keys here, so it will be connection. First of all, we need these double quotes. It will be connection string. Okay, it will be database name, and let's name it mongo.net demodb. One more thing, category collection name, it will be category collection. And one more thing, product collection name, it will be product collection. It doesn't make sense, but let's pluralize it, categories and products collection name. Okay, now we need this connection string thing. So from where we can get it? Just we can open this MongoDB compass, and I'm hoping that you have installed MongoDB correctly in your system. So we can go here in the MongoDB compass, and we can copy this thing from here to here. Okay, so there might be any error, we can check it in future. So let's close this guy for now. Okay, now we need to create a database settings class here. So go here in the model section, create a new class. Let's name it database settings.cs. Open this appsetting.json file and copy these guys. So first thing we need to do here, public is not strong string, yeah, connection string. That's it. Let's copy it 3 more times. So next thing will be database name, yeah, fine. Next thing will be categories collection name. Okay, next thing will be products collection name. Okay, and yeah, I know they will yell at me. So I need to define this question mark here. Either I can assign this question mark here, or I can directly assign this null value. I guess it should be like this, or we can type here this negation file. Okay, so let's assign it like this. We are good now. Okay, this thing done, this thing done. Now we need to open the program.cs file, so go here. Okay, we can write here builder.configuration dot, let me see, it's not like this, builder.services.configure. okay, here book, sorry, not book, what it was, the database settings. Okay, we have earlier created this class, and let's see what it is asking. It is asking some configuration, so we will provide it that configuration. So type here builder.configuration dot, yes, something like this, get section, and close it. We can get this section from here, it's MyDB. Okay, I guess we are fine. I hope we will not run into any error in future. Okay, now we need to create a service, so we'll create a folder here and name it services. First thing, we will create here a class which will be, let's see, I category service. We need to create a read-only field here, so private read only I mongo collection. Okay, it will be a category, and its name is category collection. That's it. Now we need to create a constructor here, so type ctor, press double tap. Now here we need to type I option, press, okay, I options. If we press control dot here, and we are seeing here using microsoft.extensions.options. okay, it has added this line here, so here we need db settings. Let's see what is the name of the class with database settings. So it is database settings, db settings, and press control dot here, click on this option, create and assign field db setting, and press right underscore here and right underscore here. We are fine. So now first thing we need here is mongo client, so type var mongo client equals to new mongo client. Okay, here we need to pass some settings, so let's see. It is asking mongo client settings. Okay, So it will be db setting find dot value dot connection string. So we need to pass a connection string here. Next thing, we need a mongo database equals to mongo client dot get database. Now it is asking us, let's see, string name, and what else it is asking. So it is asking us to name of database, which we can fetch easily from these settings. So here value dot database name. Okay, so it is our database name. And let's see what happened here. Let's type here database name. Oh, sorry, I guess we are fine now. I got confused little bit here. So let me show from where we are getting these values. If you are getting a little bit confused, so we are, first of all, what we are doing here, we are injecting this database settings here as a constructor injection, and here we are assigning this field to this parameter. That is some basic stuff. Now here we are creating an instance of mongo client which need a connection string. Either we can define here connection string, either we can define a connection string statically, or what we are doing here, we are getting this connection string from here, this db settings dot connection strings dot connection string, and it is defined here in the app setting.json. So it is our connection string. All the values we are fetching from this configuration file, this app settings.json file. Now we are fetching this database name from here. Okay, so that's how we are getting these values. Now last thing we need to do inside this constructor is we need to assign a value to this. So type here category collection equals to mongo database dot collection, or get collection category db settings dot value dot category collection name. Okay, so from here we are getting the collection name. So again, from the app setting.json we are getting this name, category collection name. Okay, now we are finished in the constructor section. Now we need to create some method. So first method will be public async task. That will be, let's see what it can return. It will return the category and array of category. So enumerable category. Okay, so get all async. So here we will simply type that where categories equals to category collection dot find, and we need to do a trick here. So we have to write this so that we can get all the collection from the database. So type here to list async and return categories. So either we can use this thing, or let's just comment out this thing, and we can use the arrow functions one-liner code, so we can convert it into this. So just remove these lines and we are good to go. So these are nice one-liners. Okay, now next thing we need here the public async task, and it will be a single object which will be a type of category. Let's name it get by id, int id, again an arrow function which will return the await category collection dot find, and here we need to pass a condition a dot id equals to id dot first or default. Okay, next thing here, first or default async, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna need another method which will return, let's see, it doesn't returning anything right now. So just type here create async and type here await category collection dot create one category collection dot insert one async, and it need an object, so we need to define it here category fine, we need to pass it here and we are good to go. Okay, next thing we need to create here public, we need to create an update method. So public async task update category just type here await category collection and replace one async, I guess it is find one and replace async. So first we need to define a search filter here. So a dot id equals to category dot id comma category just break it down to the next line so we can see all the things nicely. And I guess it is replace one async. So replace one async. Now we need to create one more method, so just type here delete async, and here just, so let's pass one more thing here, string id, and let's just replace it with this id, a dot id equals to id, and I have done a terrible mistake. Sorry guys, sorry for that. It should be a string in MongoDB, and it should also be a string. Okay, now here we need to change it to string again. Okay, so here we are fine. Now we need to type here string id and await category collection dot delete async, delete one async. Let's see what it is asking for us. It is asking us a filter, so we are going to pass it a filter. We are filtering this record by this, and we are fine. Now we have created all the methods, I guess. So what we need to do, just type here okay, sorry, once again it's my mistake, which is a terrible one. We need to remove this I from here because it is a naming convention for interface. So here category service dot cs. Now we need to type that I category service. Press control dot. When we press control dot here, it will give us few options: generate interface, I category service in a new file, and click on this one. What it will do, it will create an interface here for us. Now what we simply need to do here, we just need to copy these method names with signatures and paste them here. Now the second one, paste it here. Third one, paste it here. Fourth one, paste it here, and the last one, which is the delete method, paste it here. So we are good so far. Now we need to resolve our dependencies. For that we have to go here inside the program.cs file, and we will resolve our dependency here. So type here builder.services.add transient I category service, comma category service. Okay, we are good now. So now we can go here inside the controller. We are gonna add new controller. So click on new controller, go here the API controller, and we will create it with read write actions. So click here API controller with read write actions. Okay, now let's name is category controller. So it will be our category controller. Okay, now we have created it with some code, which is very nice thing. And here it is wrong. It should not be like this. It should be like this, API/category. And the same thing here, we can replace all the category controller, remove these angular brackets. Okay, now these are the endpoints. Very good. Now we need to inject that service here. First of all, we need to create a constructor CTOR, and just type here private read only category service. Oh, sorry, high category service not get set. Okay, so let's copy this guy, paste it here, remove underscore from here, copy this guy again, paste this guy here, copy this guy, paste, oh no, copy this guy and paste this guy here. Now here we are injecting this category service to our category controller with the help of this constructor injection. And for that we have defined our dependencies here. We are resolving our dependencies inside the program.cs file. We definitely need to write this line. If you forget to add this line, please add it, otherwise you will get an error here. Okay, so don't forget to add this line. So just type here resolving the category service dependency here. Okay, I guess we are doing fine till now. So first thing we need to change here is this. It will be an async method which will return action result, and here we will type simply the data or categories. Just type here records will be fine, or we can type categories equals to category service dot get all async, because it is an async method, so we need to type here await, which is like this. Okay, now we need to pass return okay categories, or inside the okay we can just pass here this message created successfully. Okay, sorry, it is not a create method, so we just need to pass this categories here. And why it is telling me, okay, it is not tag, it is task. Okay, now we need to hit this URL endpoint to get this service, so let's hit. Why not? Let's check that everything is working fine or not. Okay, we are inside our swagger index.html file. So here we can see all of these endpoints, which will not work. Everyone will not work here. We will only going to see this category method. So click on tryout, click on execute, and let's see what is happening here. It is returning 200 status code and blank array, which is absolutely fine. So let's refresh this guy here. So let's see how we can refresh. If I press Ctrl R here, let's do one thing here. Let's disconnect this guy and connect it again. Okay, we haven't created any database yet. That is fine. Okay, so this method is working fine. Now let's create this one, not this one. Let's create this post method, and here just convert it to async task action result, and it need a category object here. So category. Okay, so here just type here await service dot create async, which need to pass this category here, and here we will write. Okay, we are gonna simply return okay. Just simply type here created successfully. Just type this message here. Okay, let's try to run this guy. So we are here, and let's click on this tryout, and here we need to pass a category name, so just type here category 1 and leave it blank. Okay, let's execute and let's see, are we getting any error or not. Responses, which is telling us created successfully. So let's see, let's open it and let's go here, let's disconnect it, reconnect it, and you can see that we have this database now. So if I click on this, we can see that we have this collection, category collection, and inside that collection we have this category name. So I'm gonna add some more data directly from here. So just type here category name equals to category 2. It should be like this, category name equals to category 2, insert. Okay, let's add one more data, press comma here, category 3, and let's add one record from here. Let's add it to category 44. Execute, success, and press Ctrl R here and refresh it. Here we have added this category 44. Okay, so far we are doing very good. We have added our record and we have retrieved our record also. So we can simply see the records like this: API/category. So here we have these 4 records. Okay, absolutely good right now. So let's close these guys and let's define some more functionality here. Okay, let's see which one we should define now. Let's define this one. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this thing and paste it here, and we will simply type here. So let's copy this guy also, just change it from categories to category. Here change it to category. Rather than get all async, we need to type here get by id, pass an id here. Now here we need to check and condition. We need to check a condition here that either we are getting this category or not. So for that we have to write here if category equals to null, then we can type here return not found. Let me see. Okay, it is a string. Okay, we are good now. So let's define this update thing here. So copy this thing, paste it here, and copy this thing, this thing, paste it here. Now we have public async task put. It will be an string id because we are using MongoDB here, and from body we will get this category. So here we will get this id from the URL and this category object from the body. Okay, so right here type update category service dot update, and let's change it name. So go there, category service, category service. So copy this async from here to here. It is not necessary, but it feels nice because it is an async method. Okay, open this one and here change this name also. So that's it. Now it is yelling at me, why are you yelling at me? So it need here, let's see what it needs from us. So first of all we need to change it also. Type here update async, and now it is asking us an ID and an object of category type. So type here category. Okay, so that's fine. Just type here update successfully, updated successfully, and let's go here, type string ID and async task. Just type here return. Okay, for now we'll come up here later. First we need to refactor this method. Before that we need to check that where this category is available or not. So where, let's change it to new category. Okay, where category equals to service, category service dot get by ID, ID if category equals to null, then we will simply write here not found, return not found. That's it. And category. Okay, it is an async method, so we need to type here await. Now we are fine. First we are getting this ID from database. We are checking that is it null or not. If it is null, we will return not found. And here we are going to use this update async method where we are passing this new category. Okay, so we are good so far. So let's copy this thing and paste it here. We'll do the same thing here, and here we will do right now is await category service dot delete async, pass an ID here, and just type here deleted successfully. Okay, so I guess everything is ready now. Let's run this project and let's check the things. So here it is giving us an error, so let's see where it is getting error. So it is telling that if category equals to null, then what it is saying, a return keyword must not be followed by object expression. Did you return? Okay, it is async action result. Okay, we are good, I guess. So let's run it again. Let's see are we good or not. Okay, no errors so far, so let's wait a moment. So here let's try this ID. So first of all we need an ID, so we are gonna find this fourth one, copy this guy and paste it here. So try it out, paste it here, execute, and I hope we are not getting any error. Yeah, fine, category 44, that's fine. Now what we are going to do, we are just going to use the put method. So click here and try it out, paste it here, we're gonna update this field with this ID, and let's name it to category 4. So it will be category 4, not category 54. And here let's pass this thing. Okay, so click on execute. Updated successfully. Let's check it here. Press Ctrl R and it will refresh. So here we can see that we have updated this 4th record from category 44 to category 4. Let's try to delete this record. So cancel this out and go here in the delete section. Try this thing out. Paste this ID, execute, and here it is saying 200. Okay, and deleted successfully. Let's go here. Let's refresh this thing, and we have 3 objects now. Okay, so we are very good so far. So we have this database and this category collection. So let's create another collection here, which is product collection. Now let's copy this category service and paste it here, and let's rename it to product service. Okay, so just change it to product service, and it also. So let's see what we can do here. First of all, we can copy this category, find and check this case sensitive thing, and product. Make sure you have clicked this one, match case. Okay, let's remove it from now. And let's copy this small category and paste this small category. Means change this small c to p and category to product. Yeah, fine. Hate recurrences. So I guess let me check. I guess we are fine. So private read only, iMongo collection, product collection, db settings, mongo client equals to new mongo client, db settings dot value dot connection string, mongo database, database name, collection product, which is product collection, and here we need to change this to products collection name. Okay, so we are so far doing good. Now let's check other method also. So here we have this method product, get all async, product collection, find to list async, get by id, find this, create async product, find, insert one async, update this and delete async. Okay, so we are good right now. So let's okay, but in future we need to update this method, but we will do it later. So let's define its interface here also. Let's type here product service. I have missed I here, type it here. Okay, and we are not going to create this one, we are just going to copy I category service, copy, paste, rename I product service, and remove this section and change it to I product service, and remove this category to product. Let's see here, product, and this category to product also, product. So I guess we are fine. I product service, get all async, product type, get by id, category, create async, product. Here is also product. Okay, we are fine. So why it is yelling at me right now? So let's see here, product. Then why it is saying that we haven't implemented it right now? I product service. Let's copy this name here. And why? Let me fix this thing. So sorry for this error. So if we go here in the iProduct service section, we'll see that task enumerable. So let's copy these things from here. So this thing is also fine. Okay, this thing get by id, string id. Okay, we need to remove this async, get by id, which also seems fine. Create async, product, create async, product. Okay, create, after create, this guy is needed. And now this delete async. Okay, so let's check it here. Okay, now this error has gone. Now we need to resolve this dependency. So open program.cs file and copy this section, paste it here. We are resolving iProduct service, and here product service. So we are resolving product service dependency here. Okay, we are good so far, looking good. Let's see we are good or not. Now we need to create a controller to test these services. So I'm gonna close these tabs for now and just go in here, just copy this controller and paste it here and rename it to product controller. Okay, and first of all, this category need to be replaced with product. Okay, now this category with camel casing need to be replaced with product with a small p. 20 occurrences found. So let's see, do we still have any category here? Yeah, we have. So let's type here categories and change it to products. Let me check, do we have any category? No, it don't seem. So I guess everything is right here, all right here. So let's test these APIs and let's create one. Now we have this product section here, and let's click on this post method, try it out, pass empty thing here. We do not need to pass anything here, and product name will be product 1, and its category ID will be, okay, here I am doing a mistake. Its category ID should be string, and sorry for that. Here it should also be string, and we need to change it. Let's see where we can change it. So let's stop it here, and okay, are we getting any error? Not so far. Let's see, let's run this project again. So now let's open this category collection for now, and because we need these categories and it's hard to remember these things, I'm not that much good to remember these IDs, so I'm just copying it from here. Okay, so move there. Let's see that we are going to add this ID here. So in this section, go there, try it out, and here paste this guy, and product name 1, it will be product 1. Execute. I hope we will not get any error. Yeah, we are getting error here. Error while serializing the ID property of class MongoDb dot this. Let's see what is happening here. Let's go here, bson ID, string ID, and here we have this category. Both of things are looking fine. Why I'm getting error here? So let's open this product again, and we need to copy this. So just copy this bson representation, because it also needs the bson object ID. So we need to write this line here, otherwise we will get that error. Okay, so let's close this thing and let's try again. Okay, now we have run our project, so go there and try it out. Let's copy this guy again and paste it here. Just name is p1. Leave it empty, try to execute. I guess we are fine now. Created successfully, and let's refresh this guy. Press Ctrl R, and we can see here that we have this product collection also. So let's close this thing and let's see. Now we have this product p1 with this ID, so we will do the same. We will add the same ID but change the name of product, and now with this category we have 2 product. Let me refresh it. Okay, now we need here another category with category 2. So with this category we have p3, and we have this p6, okay, p3, and let's add one more product here, p4. Let's copy another thing, another category ID, and let's add p5, p6. Let's name it p77. Okay, so let's go here and try it out. It's not this one. Product, execute, and here we have all of these nice data. It is doing good so far. So what we are going to do here, we are going to change this p77 and its and this project. So for that we need to copy this guy, and first let's do some more thing here. Let's test another method, which is, let's cancel this guy, which is get by id. So try it out, copy this guy, and it should be p77. yeah, fine. So let's clear this, cancel this, and minimize this. Now we need to update this guy, so try it out. Let's update this thing, and here let's update it, and product name will be p7, not p77 this time. We need to pass a category id, and we are also going to change its category id. So we are gonna assign it to this guy. Okay, so here, okay, we are fine now. So let's press the execute button, 200. okay, so let's see that it has changed or not. Go there, and this one is p7, and we are fine. So let's do one more thing here. Let's add one more property here, not property, one more record. So here we need to try this out. Okay, not this one, this one. Try it out. Category id is this. Okay, it is fine. So let's add another product, this one, execute it, and let's refresh this guy. We can see we have created this product, and let's copy this id. Let's try to delete this guy. So cancel this out, go to the delete section, try it out, paste it here, execute, and see 200 deleted successfully. Go there again, refresh it, and let's see we have deleted that thing. Okay, now we are good so far. So minimize it, and we need to modify this method. Let me tell you why. Not this one, sorry. Here we are getting this thing. Here we are getting only id, product name, and category id, but we need the name of category along with these two records. So how can we achieve that? We will see later. So let's close it now, and let's try to implement that thing here. We need some kind of modification in our services for that. So let's do that. Okay, now we need to define a field here that we are not going to store in database. So for that, just type here bson ignore if null. Okay, it means if we pass a null value to this property, then it is not going to store in a database. So make sure that you pass a null value to it. So just type here public string, it is nullable type, and its name will be category name. So this category name will not store in database. So just type here this category, this property will not store it in database if you pass a null value to it. So make sure make it null before passing to db. So we are going to make sure that. So what we are going to do, we are just going to move here in the product controller section, and we are going to define here manually product.category.name null in this post API, and in this put API we are also going to do this with new product.category name. Now we have make sure that this category name is never going to be passed to the database. Okay, now let's close this guy. That's it, and close this tab also. Now we need to modify this get all async method also, so delete this thing and we are going to define it from the scratch. First let's see what it is saying, that this it is saying that private member product service DB setting can be removed, so I guess we can remove it. Okay, so why not, let's remove it. And after removing it, it is giving error. What the hell is happening here? So why it is saying that private member DB setting can be removed, as the value assigned to it never read. So if we remove it, then it is giving an error here. That's funny. Anyway, so define our get all async method. So let's define our method here. So type here public async task enumerable product get all async, and here we're going to define an aggregation query. And if you are aware with MongoDB, how MongoDB queries works, then you can easily understand it. So basically we are just going to generate or write here the raw MongoDB document query. So we are going to define here pipeline, and for that we need to instantiate this JSON document, new JSON document, and here we will write this lookup so that we can write our query here. So from category collection, it means we are going to join our two tables or two collections. First one is product collection and second one is category collection. So for that, because we are joining product and category collection, so we have to write here the category collection, the right model. Now here we need to define a local field, and it is the field that is defined in product collection. And here a foreign field, it is a field of this category collection. It is a field of product collection, and this one is the field of this category collection. So it is just a type of foreign key, something like in the SQL databases, and it is the alias for this collection. When we join these two tables, product and collection, then that result will be stored in this product category, so we can fetch the records from this table. Okay, so right here one more pipeline which is unwind and product category. So what this unwind do, it flattens the query. So basically when you write this query, it will return an array. Okay, so we are gonna flatten this thing with this unwind, and here we need to write another JSON document here, and here we are going to project all the results so that we can create the final result here. So we are going to project some properties. First thing will be ID, which will take one. We will take one ID, one category, one product name, and category name. We will fetch this category name from this product category. Okay, so it is coming from here. That's it. That's fine till now. Now we need to store it in a result, so we have to write here await product collection. Then we will write here the aggregate, which is a fluent aggregate fluent interface, and inside this here we will pass this pipeline. That's why we have created it above. Now we need to pass this pipeline here. So we will pass this. Now we can join our product collection with this category collection. Okay, and convert it to list async and return this result at last. So now we have created this thing successfully. So now we can run our project. Okay, so here in this section, let's try this thing out and execute. Okay, and we can see that ID, product name, category ID, category name, ID, product name, category name. So these two from the category 1, these two records from the category 2, these two from category 3, and the last one is category 1. That was fine. So let's try to add one record here, and we are gonna add this record with category 1. So here is the ID of category 1. Okay, so here let's cancel this thing out. Just go here and try this thing out and remove this thing, enter the product name and test. Let's just name it testing. Category ID will be this and category name will be null. Okay, so let's execute this and we have this 200 okay success message. So let's cancel this thing out and try this thing out, execute. Here the last category we have created, last product we have created, this testing with category 1. Okay, so that is it, and we are all done. So we have successfully created the web APIs of category and this thing product. So that's it for now. If you find this video helpful, then please give it a big thumbs up. I will see you next time.